Hi everyone, so apologies if the light looks a bit weird again. I know I start this in every video, but I'm working on it. But I wanted to come on here today and do a little Christmas Q&A video. So I'm going to be answering all your Christmas related questions, and yeah, I just thought it'd be fun and something a little bit different, not necessarily beauty related, but just to kind of get us all in the festive mood. So I've got questions on a video here that I'm going to read out first, and then I'm going to go through your Instagram questions as well. The first one is, do you and your boyfriend usually exchange gifts? Yeah, we do. We always have done. We kind of change it around from year to year depending on kind of things that we'd like. So like, for example, certain years we'll just do one really big main gift, and then other years we'll do kind of lots of small ones. I always make my boyfriend a stocking. He doesn't make me one, but I always make him one because we usually spend Christmas Day at my family's, and my mum makes all of us one, so I make him one, and I make my mum one as well. That's more of kind of a recent tradition. So we'll usually have kind of like a big gift or lots of small ones. This year, for example, we're kind of doing, I've bought him lots of small ones, and I wanted a new phone. Well, I kind of needed a new phone, which I've got. I got it early because we got it in the Black Friday sales, and it's just the Samsung Galaxy S6. How cute is this phone case? I love it. Yeah, I got it early, but then I've got kind of a few just little small gifts, so kind of we change it around every year, but we do. Then another question is, do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Christmas Day we always have done. I kind of like the tradition that some people have where they open like one present on Christmas Eve. I think that would be quite fun. But that's kind of it for those. Let me just see. What's your favourite Christmas food? I don't have a specific Christmas food that I think I like. Like, I don't like mince pies or anything like that, and not eating meat kind of means that the turkey's wasted on me. But I like kind of Christmas dinner and all the trimmings, so kind of stuffing's probably my favourite. Stuffing is like my favourite thing ever. I just think it's so yummy. And what's your favourite Christmas song and movie? That's it for the YouTube ones. I'm now going to go look on Instagram. So, favourite Christmas song. I have two. I love Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, because I just think it's really fun and kind of easy to sing along to. And I also like Fairy Tale of New York. I think is it the Pogues that sing that? It's just really funny and kind of the anti-Christmas song, and I just think it's really cute. And right, I'm going to go through the Instagram questions. I'll try and do this a little bit quick, so I won't kind of read out names and everything because there's quite a lot. Oh, what's your favourite Christmas song, pop or carol? So as I said, I don't actually know any Christmas carols because I didn't, this is probably like a bit personal, but I didn't grow up here, but we still celebrated Christmas even when I lived in Israel because my mum does. So we just had kind of Christmas Day and that was it. We didn't really get the build up, so I've not really experienced that kind of thing, and it's not really my type of thing anyway. Do you have a traditional Christmas breakfast? That's a really good question. Some years we do and some years we don't. We don't have kind of a set breakfast. We always have Bucks Fizz or Bellinis kind of on Christmas morning. We've always done that. Sometimes we'll kind of have like a nice breakfast, and then kind of have the dinner kind of later on. It's at 3 o'clock-ish, but we don't always do that. Sometimes kind of the dinner prep's just kind of in full swing and we don't kind of get around to it, but yeah, not always. Oh, favourite film, sorry, someone asked that before, didn't they, and I didn't answer. So my favourite Christmas film, this is a weird one because every year you get asked this. There hasn't been a really good Christmas film for like years, has there? Am I right in thinking that? Like, it's time to bump it up a notch and kind of make some good Christmas movies, because if I had to pick, probably Love Actually, and it's kind of, you know, quite an old film. I don't like the kind of Elf and all those types of ones. I know that's like really bad to admit, isn't it? But they're just not particularly kind of my cup of tea. I like Love Actually. Yeah, that's it really. Christmas traditions. Do you open all gifts on the morning, Christmas Eve? I've answered that, so I'll move on to the next question from this person. What's your holiday party go-to outfit? I'm not sure if you mean kind of Christmas Day or just general holiday party outfit. So party outfit would usually kind of be a long sleeve black dress, and then on Christmas Day we used to always really dress up. We'd go to a friend's house and have kind of this big party, but we haven't done that the past couple of years, and it's been kind of just my immediate family, so we do Christmas jumpers. I always try and kind of do really nice makeup and kind of, you know, make myself look a little bit glamorous, just to kind of get in that kind of feeling. But yeah, someone asked, is Santa real? That's open to your imagination, I suppose. Do you have a favourite Christmas past memory? I don't think that I do. No, we've just always kind of had just nice Christmases, everyone together kind of thing. I remember when I was a kid though, we would be so excited, me and like my brother and my sisters, that we would sometimes wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we weren't allowed to open presents until, you know, like my mum got up and everything. But we would have this thing where like whoever woke up first had to wake up the others. So you'd wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and we were allowed to open our stockings. So we'd open our stockings and sit in bed eating sweets and that kind of thing until we were allowed to go downstairs. And then usually we would kind of volunteer one of my younger sisters to go downstairs and to have a look, and she'd come up and be like, I think someone's got a bike, and kind of spy on the present situation. What's your favourite gift you've ever received and why? That's a really good question. I don't think I've ever really kind of had like really big gifts or things that kind of really stood out to me. Every year I kind of have like favourite gift of that year, but sometimes it can kind of be a dress I really like or something like that. I've never really had anything really that stood out, and that sounds really horrible, doesn't it? But my 8-year-old daughter would like to know, who's your favourite reindeer? This question really made me laugh because I thought about it. I don't know any reindeers apart from Rudolph. That's a reindeer, isn't it? I don't know any apart from that, so it'll have to be the red-nosed Rudolph. Do you have a favourite oh sorry, I've already done that, haven't I? What's your perfect Christmas meal? So like I said, I always like roast potatoes. Sprouts, I like broccoli, carrots we usually have, stuffing, lots of stuffing, Yorkshire puddings. Sometimes we have mash and sometimes we have cauliflower cheese. I like it when we have those. They've kind of got a lot going on the plate, but we don't do that every year. But I do like that. I'll have to mention to my mum that we should do that this year. Then we have, what's your favourite Christmas nail shade? I like a really sparkly red. I know that's kind of not very original, but I love Nails Inc. I think it's called Vela Street, that's a really good one, or Orly Do one that's kind of a jam-packed red glitter. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. I'll have to put it in the description box, but it's like I can't remember what it's called, but it's a really, really good Christmas shade. And I also like just having glitter on my nails around Christmas anyway. Like I've got glitter on my nails right now. Not that it's showing up very well. I've got Essie's Chinchilla and then some glitter over it, which I really like. And what is it about Christmas that you enjoy? What is it about Christmas? What about Christmas do you enjoy? Sorry. I love the kind of everyone being together, and I love the festive feeling. I really like the build up to Christmas, so I like it when you start to see the lights everywhere and the kind of thinking of gifts to buy people. I really like giving people gifts as well. Kind of wrapping, everything just kind of feeling like it's leading up to something. I really like that, and I'm like that as a person in general. I like the build up to something. I really like having something to look forward to, and just that kind of magical feeling of it, and that really fun kind of Christmas morning feeling. It's just really lovely. And what we've been doing in kind of recent years is my family live in Wales now. They've moved, so me and my boyfriend, we always drive down there, and it's like the world's longest, most horrific drive ever because it's so long, but we drive down there and then we stay there for a little bit, so you kind of get a nice little break. We both kind of have time off work and just kind of hang out and chill and do some kind of fun things, and it's just really nice to kind of have that break. Then if you could go anywhere in the world except home, would you go for a scenic or cozy Christmas. I think probably a cozy Christmas. I would love to spend Christmas in New York. That's something that I've always wanted to do, never have done, and I think that's something that's probably, you know, you're going to do that before you have children, so I would like to do that. My boyfriend's on the other hand not so keen on the idea, but I would like to do that. And then this is a question I haven't actually seen, and this is going to be my last one. As a child, did you believe in Santa, and have you ever torn a little wrapping paper to sneak a peek at some of your gifts? So the Santa story, I think kind of everyone watching probably knows the truth about that situation. I really did, probably till quite a big age as well. I think I knew, but I just wanted to believe because it was so magical and fun. So how I found out was I actually overheard my mum telling my dad to eat what we had left out for Santa, so that yeah, we thought that he had eaten it. And I remember lying in bed being like, and I had even like convinced myself, I was so into it, I had convinced myself that I had seen him. And I told my mum that, you know, I'd woken up in the middle of the night and I went in the living room and I saw him putting down the presents. And my mum was like, wow, that's impressive, thinking, you little liar. But I was really into it. And the sneaking of the wrapping paper, no, I've never done that. We'd get into trouble if we did that, but as I said, we would go downstairs and kind of have a feel and guess what it was. And if there were things that, you know, weren't wrapped, it just had a bow on, like a bike. Or I remember one year my sister got a rabbit and she came upstairs and she was like, someone's got a rabbit and I think it's me. So that was always really fun. But that's it, those are all my Christmas Q&As. I would love to know any kind of answers to any of the questions I mentioned in this video from you guys. So your Christmas traditions, your favourite Christmas food, your favourite Christmas gift. I'd love to know what your favourite ever Christmas gift was. That'd be a really cool question. And just anything kind of Christmas related. If you've got any more questions that you want to ask me, then leave them down below in the comment section and I will do my best to reply to you. I will try and kind of have slightly Christmas themed videos going up until Christmas. Maybe a few a week, maybe one a week. I don't want to kind of bore you too much with too much Christmassiness if you're not into that, but we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!